Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 4th. I had no clue what I was going to say there. But let's see what we have going on for you this week. Definitely check out astrojar.com. Almost forgot, to say that. So definitely check that out if you want to find more awesome astrologers and readers. But let's see what you have going on here. You start off with the Six of Hearts, turnaround of energy. You're the only person to get this card this week. So that's pretty interesting. Normally, at least one or two, I should say like two or three signs usually get this card. There's usually some sort of turnaround coming in. Very successful card, can represent a soulmate coming in for you or meeting somebody if you're single. So if you're looking, great card. It's also a card of a negotiation. It says that you do have one card of authority here. So if you're involved in anything like legal, or anything at work, or anything involving authority-like figures, it would be a great week for you to brush up on your negotiation skills, or to, kind of study, the negotiation before it happens, if that makes sense, to try to come up with some sort of solution. Next, you have the Two of Clubs, definitely some sort of talk between you and somebody else. Great card for talking to people as well. If you have a problem, if there's something going on or something like that, a great time to talk to people in your life. I think that, we're going from, the astrology has been very internal. I've talked about this before. I talked about it in 2016, how we're going from internal to more external astrology. This is going to take a few years. It's going to take a while. And if you want to get crazy and technical about it, it'll be until 2026 when Neptune leaves Pisces. I think that's when we will be rising from the underworld, so to speak. I think it's going to get better from here. And I think things will be a lot better. But again, I think we still have some stuff to work through. But this is a card of talking to people. Like I said, we're becoming more external. I've talked about this as well. I think, even people in public that I see, I think are desperate to have a conversation. I think people want to talk. So if you've been thinking about needing to talk to somebody, great card for doing it. Next, you have the Queen of Diamonds. This is you showing up here in the reading. Very good card. A card of having a choice to make, needing to make some sort of decision. And I think for most Capricorns, probably involving finances, whether you are going to get your finances in order or not, and finding ways to do that, like learning ways to fix your finances, get them in order, fix your taxes, fix your debts, and all of this other stuff, which definitely will seem like a mountain to climb still, regardless of your situation. But this is a good card of kind of like stepping off on that new path. It's an amazing card for money. It represents a harvest coming in the future. So again, I think regardless, there is some definite better finances coming in the future. Next, you have the Joker. Very busy week probably for you, just working and doing a lot of things. I think also looking at multiple different ways that you could take your life as well, especially if you're like somebody who's in school, or if you haven't been sure about what you actually want to do when you grow up. I still don't know what I want to do when I grow up either, so I get it. But this is a card of kind of like weighing your options, I feel like, for you this week. Not normally the message I would deliver on this card, but definitely what I'm feeling for you. I feel like you could be doing a lot of weighing of options. For some of you, this could be in relationships as well. You could be doing this in relationships or business or work. Even if you're retired, you could be doing this over, like, maybe you want to go back to work even if you're retired, or maybe you want to start investing your money or something if you're retired. So you could be doing a lot of that. Next, you have the King of Hearts. A lot of you could be more focused on the home at this time, and you could be focused more on spending time on the home. I don't know. It could be Saturn returning to Capricorn. Definitely could, I think, make you want to do that. I have a lot of planets in Capricorn myself. I've been noticing that I want to stay, I just want to stay home more. I'm a Pisces in general, so which makes it way worse. But again, I definitely feel a kind of desire to just stay home and not do anything. So again, you could be spending more time at home. This doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing either. This could be a good thing. You could be like working on a project or something like that, and that's why you're staying home. And then finally, Seven of Clubs. This card has come up for a couple other signs. It must be like an overarching energy. I think this is us breaking free from our chains, breaking free from things that have kind of held us captive for a while. And, this could be like emotional things, could be physical things, real things, relationships. I think a lot of us could be doing some escaping at this time of year. Probably not this week, but probably, again, I feel like this card is for like the month, like a whole entire the whole entire time, thinking about kind of removing limiting situations. So it looks like a great week. Definitely, I would say for you, beginning week, which is not what everybody else has got. Your message is definitely very different. I think it's like kind of like a new beginnings, in a different way. It's like you're beginning to move forward here. So it looks good. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.